Not Broke on Instagram and TikTok at Cheap Not Broke.
Welcome back, Cheap Not Broke fam. We are live on a Thursday, day after Juneteenth. Man, I didn't mention nothing about Juneteenth yesterday. I'm terrible. I feel bad. Happy belated Juneteenth to everybody. I was on live yesterday, didn't talk nothing about it. But welcome back to the show. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you all appreciate it. Oh man, we got to talk about it. The Kendrick Lamar concert, man, it was amazing. It was amazing. I watched it. I didn't have it on Amazon Prime. They were trying to charge me. I said, no, I got to find it somewhere else. So, if you're ever looking for something, you can find it on TikTok. If you ever want to watch something live and you can't find it, get on TikTok. I watch fights on TikTok. I watch all kinds of stuff on TikTok. TikTok doesn't care. They'll play a football game, basketball game, whatever the case. So if you watch the Kendrick Lamar concert, it was amazing. Played the song like 5 times. I just caught the highlights. I did not watch the concert live, but it was super dope. So shout out to Kendrick Lamar for putting I don't know, man. He put the B in beef, man. Damn, you putting Drake to sleep. But hey, Drake been around for a long time. He'll be back. So hey, it's all good for the culture. Everybody making money, having a good time. That's what it is. All right, we're gonna get into our topic tonight. What are we talking about tonight? No lifetime cell phones. Well, truly, I should have changed it. I should have updated it. It should have been no lifetime nothing, because you can't keep nothing for a lifetime. They are really, everything is built to fail. I don't know if you noticed that or not. Everything is built to fail. That's how people got to keep making money. You can't keep nothing forever, because if you keep stuff forever, well, we can't sell it to you again 3, 4, 5 times. So everything is built to fail, especially these phones. But we'll get into that in a second. But everything is built to fail. All the stuff that you buy, all your products, I did some reading on this stuff, is built to fail. They can't make things that last forever, because that's not how the system works. Can't make no money. That's why I was talking about the EV cars. The EV cars, they're gonna do. Look, those cars ain't gonna last forever. They got a new trick for you. They got something new for you with the EV cars. But if you think about everything you got, at some point it break or it stopped working, or they don't sell the replacement parts. Now cars, you can get a lot of replacement parts for old cars, but some stuff, like I had a camera lens. Something went wrong with the camera lens. Camera lens was like $300. One day it just stopped working. I had to buy a whole new lens. Did I get insurance? No, I didn't think I need to get insurance. I only had the thing a year and a half. Never dropped it. No water damage. It just stopped working. So I'm like, well, damn, I thought I would keep this thing 5, 6, 10 years. Didn't happen. So it screwed me over with my camera lens. I had to go buy a whole new camera lens before I went to Brazil. $300, and I still don't know why it's working. I took it to the cameraman. I said, hey, man, you know why it's not working? He said, nah, man, sometimes it just happens, this particular brand. I mean, well, what do you mean? People just buying the brand and it stopped working? I don't know how it go, man. But all kind of stuff you buy just stop working. Amazon. I stopped buying a lot. I bought 2 juicers off Amazon. Bought one, stopped working like 7 months. I said, okay, cool. I like it though. It worked well. Bought another one. Got another 4 months out of the second one. I like, all right, this is it. I said, but they offered me a warranty. They said, we'll replace it again for a year. Replaced it, last one. The third one I got didn't work at all. I said, I'm done with this crap. I'm done with this. Amazon, they got a lot of stuff that don't work. Air fryer, got an air fryer on there. It don't work. I don't know about y'all. Drop a comment. Let me know. Do your Amazon products work? Your electronics? Because I feel like my electronics from Amazon don't work that well. They really don't. I have to get this stuff because you keep the date. It tell you when you buy this stuff. I'm like, I haven't even had this a year. I haven't even had a year, and it's failing. All this stuff is built to fail. And they just say it all come from China. No, it comes from everywhere. All that stuff is built to fail. But especially the cell phone. The cell phone. Why can't you keep a cell phone for your whole life? I don't look. The phones don't do much. They don't change much. I mean, they change the camera on the phone. Screen might get a little bigger and run a little faster, but that's it. It hasn't been major changes to the cell phone in like 10 years. They added the camera, all that a camera. What else they added to the phone? Camera, flat screen, color. They added all that stuff like 10, 15 years ago. I don't think nothing new's been added to the phone. I know. Oh man, I don't even have. Hold on. I don't even have my microphone on. Look at me. I'm over here rushing to the show. Don't even have it. There we go. Bam. There we go. Hey. Here we go. See, now, bro, you haven't spoken on this already, but how do you feel about places like Sheen? Oh man. Oh man. Sheen. How do I feel about places like Sheen? I love Sheen and Temu. Oh man. I love Sheen and Temu. Now listen here. Sheen and Temu. Hold on. We're going to get off topic for a second. Sheen and Temu. Shout out to my man E. What's going on, bro? I love Sheen and Temu, but listen, Sheen and Temu is like a short-term relationship. You know this not gonna last that long. You're not about to get no 2-3 years out of Sheen. You might get a season out of Sheen and Temu. Now I got quite a bit of stuff from Temu. It's still going strong. I like Temu. Look at you. Look, it gave you all. You can see everything at one time. It just got a page of stuff. You swipe, swipe, swipe. They send you reminders. Hey, you still want this? I'm like, no. Then they'll be like, well, hey, we'll take out $5. I'll take it. Cool. I like Sheen. Well, let me tell you, I haven't used Sheen. I use Temu. I've been on Temu. Temu is great. Now Temu been screwing me over with the shipping. Temu, I've been ordering stuff on shipping. I mean on Temu. Temu will tell me 10 days. It'll get here in like 12. I order Temu. I say, let me pay for it to get here faster. They'll take off like 4 days. For some reason, when you order stuff off Temu, it just sit. It don't go nowhere. I'm like, what? Why not moving with the postman off today? So I don't know. But yeah, I like Sheen and Temu. Great stuff. Very inexpensive. They got a lot of stuff. I don't know about the electronics though, because they keep showing me this phone gimbal. You know, you can put your phone on there and it turn for you. That looks good. It looked good. But I'm like, wait a minute. It's like $23. So I don't know about that. And it's gonna take you 2 years to get to me. By the time they get to me, they're not gonna even make the product no more. So yeah, Sheen, Temu, great. I just don't expect it to last forever. But I did expect my cell phone to last a lot longer than it did. Now, I used to have a phone. I used to have like a phone called a Blackjack. Blackjack, I had a warranty on it for like 2 years. I got like 3 or 4 phones out of that thing. Phone start messing up a little bit. I send it on in. Take it to AT&T or send it on in, and they give me a new phone. Boom. They don't even do that no more. That phone you got, you stuck with it. I don't know about the manufacturer's warranty. Last time I checked, it's been a while. They haven't they're not swapping them phones out like they used to. Before, you just send the phone in to the manufacturer. You don't have to deal with AT&T, Verizon. Send it to who was it, like Nokia or whoever was making the phones back then. Send it to them. They fix it, swap it out, and boom, you're straight. But they're not doing that no more. Not no more. You got to get insurance on the phone, and insurance costs just as much as the phone. I personally don't have insurance. I got a big ass sturdy case. That's insurance for me. You know, case like $20. It's heavy. You know, you're gonna get some. You're gonna put on some muscle carrying this big ass heavy phone case. But it keeps my phone safe, so I don't have to buy no insurance. I'm not buying no insurance, man. You kiss my head with that. I'm not buying no insurance. But the phone should last longer than it does. Here's the thing. I asked a guy. I went in there one time. I said, man, listen, why the phone don't last? I said, my phone's running slow. I cleared everything off. I factory restarted it, but it just wasn't doing anything. It just wasn't working no more. He said, look, what they do is this. They, at a certain point in time, they start sending updates for the new phones. They don't send updates because your phone is always, you get all the updates on your phone. It's crazy. They send updates for the new phones, the phone that just came out. The phone that you have the software no longer is capable of taking the update. So at some point, the software on your phone, it starts burnt and messing up. It just doesn't work anymore. And the things that they're sending out for the new phone don't fit the old phone. So what happens? Your phone just won't work no more. At some point, the apps won't work. Instagram won't work. All that stuff won't work. And you be like, damn, my phone is fine. It's perfectly fine. It looks clean. It looks good. But it don't work no more. Drop a comment right now. I bet you everybody right now, watching right now, got a phone in their house that works perfectly fine. You just had to get a new one because it didn't work no more. It wasn't cracked. It wasn't messed up. It wasn't all beat to hell. Phone works fine. It just, they're not sending it to me no more. And I think that's a whole scam, man. I don't like it at all. I don't like this whole software thing, man, because the software is making us spend more and more money. Same thing happened with my laptop. I had an Apple laptop since college. They stopped sending me iOS updates. I think it's Apple. Well, I don't have an Apple phone. I'm an Android guy. But Apple, they stopped sending me updates to the computer, so I can no longer update iOS. So at some point, Microsoft Word didn't work no more. Stuff just stopped working. But the computer is absolutely fine. I went to see the people. I said, hey man, is there anything I can do? Can I pay y'all? Let me just pay y'all for the updates, man. I want a new laptop. He said, nah, man. They stopped sending out those updates years ago. You probably have to get a new laptop, bro. Yep, that's how it goes. So, they got me, and they're getting us all. They're getting us all with these damn phones, and I don't like it. But here's the thing. Look at argument for you. You remember what happened to the old phones? Because they used to have a lot more competition with the phones. You don't have no more. Now you got Android, and then you got Apple. That's it. You used to have all these other folks that used to have phones. Let me pull them up real quick. I used to like some of these phones because I used to have a couple of these phones. Taking it down memory lane. Nokia. You remember the Nokia phone? Nokia used to have the snake. You remember this right here? This phone right here on the screen. This little phone. You used to be able to pull the face cover up, switch it out. You used to have like 5 face covers. And you used to pay for the ringtone. You remember the ringtone commercial used to come on the screen. So $5.99, you can get the ringtone. You can get Nelly, Ashanti, James Brown. You get all the ringtones for like $5.99. This was the thing. This was actually my first phone. My first phone I ever had. I had this phone. And then what else you used to have? Motorola. You remember the Razor? They trying to bring the flip phone back. Nobody want no flip phone. People pants are too tight, okay, and people too big to have a flip phone. All right, you know the straight phone's cool. People are too big out here to have a flip phone. They ain't flipped up many phones. You got your keys on there and all that. You got to pull out and flip it. That's more work. No, nobody's going back to the flip phone. That's not happening. You can forget it. Sony Ericsson, I think they still make electronics, but they don't make phones no more. LG, do they still make phones? I think I don't know. BlackBerry, no. Apple, yes. And HTC, I used to have HTC. HTC used to have they used to have the phone with the screensaver. It would mark the weather. So whatever, if it was raining outside, then the phone would start raining. If it was sunny outside, all that cool stuff. I used to like that kind of phone. That's what made me get an HTC, but they're not in business no more. Everybody went out of business because Apple took over, Android took over, and now they screwing us. Because you used to be able to choose for like 5-6 people. And your phone lasts a little longer, but not now. Phone might last like 4-5 years, and that is it. But here's what I do. Here's what I do with my phone. I do this. I make sure I back up my phone. I take all my pictures off of there. Take all my video off of there because I got a hell of a lot of pictures. Everybody got a lot of pictures on their phone. I take all that stuff off. You can get a flash drive for your phone, Android or Apple, for like $10. You can get a gig. Not a gig. You can get like a terabyte. You can get a terabyte. That's a whole lot of space. It's this small. Take all that stuff off your phone and factory restart the phone. Now, this is when your phone is like doing bad. This is like when you're in dire straits. You really can't afford to get a new phone, or you just don't want to, because that's what messes up the phone. All the apps and all the music. Not the apps. Yes, the apps and the videos and the pictures. Because people take pictures after pictures after pictures, and they'll take that stuff off. Even when you're on Instagram, somebody send you something, it download the picture. The phone just download pictures of everything. I don't like it. I need to figure out how to turn that stuff off. Every time I send a picture to somebody, it downloads something. Every time somebody sends me a picture, it downloads it. I got like 5 copies of the same thing. But all that stuff gets on the phone, slow your phone down. Boom, your phone ain't working no more. Now you feel like you got to buy a new phone. You ain't got to do that. Just take all the stuff off your phone, take off your apps, take off your pictures, and bam, put them up in Google Drive. Now you got to pay for Google Drive. You can get it's like $20 for terabyte for a whole year. It's cheap, very cheap. You can get Google Drive, iCloud, something like that. But just take all that stuff off your phone so your phone will last a little longer. Because you ain't trying to buy a phone every 2-3 years. I know I'm not, and these phones are expensive. Phones like $1,000 now. You remember when you used to get the phone for a discount? Phone used to be like $400, but you just have to sign a contract. You have to sign a contract for like 4-5 years. You get the phone, you straight. Now no more. Phone $1,000. We don't need no contract because if something happened, you got to come buy a new phone anyway. We make more money off selling phones than selling plans. I could be wrong, but they're making money hand over fist, and they're really screwing us over with these phones. So I'm not trying to buy no phone. I'm trying to keep my phone till it stopped working. Because every 2 years they send out a new phone, and I don't need one, and I'm tired of it. I'm sick of these phones. I'm sick of that, and I'm sick of what else I'm sick of? But I tell you something that do last a long time. I don't know if y'all got these or not. Cast iron skillets, baby. You can keep cast iron skillets forever. My mother has my grandmother's cast iron skillet, and my grandmother's been gone for like 25 years. We still got the cast iron skillet, and it still works great. Cast iron skillet, that lasts forever. Those are one of the few things that I can't tell you a lot of stuff that lasts forever. But if you get your set of cast iron skillets, them things last a long time. Get you some cast iron skillets. You can cook forever. When Jesus come back, you can cook him something to eat because they'll still be working 100 years from now. Hey, you know what, Jesus? You hungry? I know you're on your way back, Lord. I cook you some eggs, some bacon, whatever you need. You can do it. You can do it with them cast iron skillets. Hey, get you some. Get you a pair of those. Get you some of those. All right. What kind of phones y'all got? Let me ask you this. What you got? The Android or you got Apple? Which one? Cause a lot of people, it's back and forth, back and forth. A lot of people be disrespecting me because I got an Android phone. Like, ugh. I said, what kind of phone you got? You got an Android. Oh, Android phone. Ugh, don't talk to me like I got some kind of disease or something. Listen here. This is what I like and this is what I pay for. I don't like Apple phone. Apple make you pay for all the apps. If you're an Apple phone, if you got an Apple phone, they robbing you because they make you pay for all the apps. Android, our apps are free. We don't have to pay for anything. I haven't paid for an app in God knows how long. I'm not paying for no apps. iPhone, you got to pay to start that thing up. It costs $10. It costs $5 to start your phone up. Nope, I'm not doing it. Apple is robbing y'all. Now, I do like the computer. The computer is great, but the phone sucks. Drop a comment in below. Let me know if you like Apple or Android. Which is your preference? I will not switch. When I get an Apple phone, I feel handicapped. I feel illiterate. I don't know how to use it. I don't know what to do with that thing. Somebody, hey, here's my phone. What'd you do? I'm like, shit, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this thing. I don't know what to do with this. Jesus must be black because he's gonna see feed time. Hell yeah, he black. He got hair or wool. Hey, listen, we don't know what time Jesus is coming back. Hey, man, listen. We don't know when they say. You don't know the day nor the hour. Well, in Jesus' time, it might have been 15 minutes. We don't know that. We don't know that. But I do know one thing: cast iron skillets. If you want to, ace. You want to cook, like Santa Claus. You know when Santa Claus show up, you cook him something to eat. You can do the same thing. Android for personal, Apple for business. That makes sense. You balling, you got two phones. Hey, I only got one phone. Hey, child, you got two phones. Business phone. Now I feel the same. Apple for business computer. I'm an Apple computer. I stopped using the Mac. I stopped using HC all over together. But yeah, Android for personal, Apple for business. Makes sense. I've never had an opportunity to use an iPhone. I never have, and I'm just not about to switch over. I feel like they taking advantage of you. They trying to rob you. Because every time I had a what was it? iPod Touch. That's why I don't want one. I had an iPod Touch. It's not an iPhone, no, but it's close enough. I used to go buy apps and other stuff. Man, they wanted me to pay for everything. $6.99, $7.99. Like, I'll go to hell, man. I don't like Apple. I ain't no fan of Apple. Apple is trash. Apple is trash. All right, what else we got? Now here's the thing. I was reading about what they trying to do with the phones though. I don't know if we gonna see it. I don't know if we gonna. They trying to put a chip in you, baby. They trying to get rid of the phone. They want to put a chip in you. Now, how you feel about that? I don't know. How y'all feel about a chip in you as a phone? Can you imagine that? You know the phone in you. You just got to answer the phone call. Just boom, take the call. I don't know if I want that. That's not. I don't know about that. It's gonna be really hard to block calls. You out there eating your food. Somebody calling you, watching your favorite TV shows going off in your head. I don't know about that. They're going too far. I don't think I'm not with the technology where they putting anything in your body. No, the government already been putting stuff in your body and it's killing people already. What the hell you think they're gonna do putting some microchip in your body? No, hell no. They're gonna have you out here walking around like a zombie. We're not gonna do that. All right, cell phone stuff. It's expensive. It sucks, but make sure you take care of it. Get you one of the big heavy duty cases off Amazon. It'll last for like a year. Mine only did. But hey, it'll do its job. Get you a heavy duty case off Amazon so it'll last, so your phone won't get all messed up. And you save your money out here because you don't want to be going to buy a new phone. And shout out to the people who have kids and you let your kids play with your phone. Every time I see a child with a phone, I'm like, is that the backup phone? Is that your regular phone? Because if something happened to this phone, because you see the kids screaming until they get the phone. Now, I see them playing with the phone, drinking juice, eating cookies. What happened? Because that is a child. They mess up your phone. Ain't nothing you can do about it. What is that a backup phone? Because I see a lot of people giving their kids these expensive electronics, cell phones, tablets. That shit costs a lot of money. It's not like getting them an action figure. We can go get some new action figures tomorrow. We're not about to buy a new cell phone tomorrow. So I don't know. I see a lot of people who give their kids cell phones. I'm just curious. How do y'all feel about that? If something happens to the phone, is that your main phone? I mean, do you buy them their own device to play with by themselves? I don't know. A lot of kids are on these cell phone devices today, and it just I don't have kids, but damn it, it looks expensive. It looks very expensive. All right, let's move on. We're gonna get on to interesting news. Man, I'm supposed to have some sketches. I'm shooting some sketches tomorrow. So next week we'll have I would plan some stuff in the middle. We were going to break, but I didn't shoot none this weekend. Shame on me. I'm gonna have some stuff for y'all next week. But right now, we're just gonna move on to interesting news. And let's get it going. Interesting new boy. Y'all hear all that? Somebody outside getting their ass whooped. All right, pray for him. Pray for him. Let's see. This one's crazy. This lady, where is it at? Uh, lady, oh damn it, I can't find it. Where is it? Anyway, this lady, she sued her husband. I mean, she sued her boyfriend. This was in Australia. I don't know, they do business different over there. She sued her husband. I mean, her partner, boyfriend. They weren't married. She sued him because he did not take her to the airport, and he promised. He promised to take her to the airport, and she said I guess he forgot. He had something else to do, and she missed her flight, and she felt like, you know what? They were together 6 years. 6 years. 6 years. And she took him to court. Now, I'm pretty sure it cost more money to take him to court than it did to get the flight back. But she seemed to be upset about it. And what she said was, well, you're supposed to keep a commitment. Bottom line, this was already boiling over. You don't take nobody to court, not somebody you've been with 6 years. But how y'all feel about that? How you feel about taking somebody that you know personally to court? It's different taking a stranger to court. You don't know them. You don't have no feelings to them for them. But a person that you know personally, like a friend, a family, taking them to court, how does that work? Because I feel like once you go to court, it's over. There is no more relationship. You can't sue me for money and then we go kick it and go have lunch next week. I don't see that happening. I just wondered, how does that work? If you sue somebody for money, friend, family, do y'all still have a relationship after that? I mean, because I'm pretty sure somebody felt like, well, we could have talked about this and we didn't have to go this far. But now that we've gone this far, we can't go back. Because if we have to get to court, the state involved, I don't think there's no recollection. We can reconcile our relationship. But I thought that was wild. Lady took her boyfriend to court. I mean, damn. Now you see people who break up and they take each other to court for stuff like that. But they're already broken up. But some people, y'all haven't gotten there yet. Or if you're family, you can't break up. You're gonna be family regardless. How that look? I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Never had that situation. Hope to never have it. But it's an interesting thing to take somebody you know and love to court. Are we gonna be friends after that? Probably not. We're not gonna be friends after that. Probably not. All right, next story. This lady, I gotta catch up with this lady. This lady be giving money everywhere. Mackenzie Scott, this is Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. She gave $2 million to a nonprofit tied to a group help building pro-Palestine people. Now, she came out of some fire because you're like, hey, you supporting them other people? The whole Jewish Palestine thing, all that. However, this lady has given away over $1 billion. $1 billion. She's giving away a lot of money. She's more generous than Santa Claus. She's giving away a lot of money. And I'm just trying to figure out what you got to do or where you got to be one of these people. Because listen, $300,000, hey, I'm great. That can change my life. I don't need no 10 million. I don't need all that. I would like it. But $300,000, I can work with it. I can work with that. Where you got to be to meet these people that get all this money? Because they always give away all this money to all these organizations. Where I need to sign up. Because you're giving them money. They're giving the money to the wrong people. You know what? She needs to pay off student loans. That's what we need. Pay off student loans. Something. But she's always giving away money. But I just can't figure out how I can be a part of the deal. I want some money. I'm trying to make some money too. Now look, I need a little grant. I need a grant or something like that. Ladies giving away $1 billion. That's a lot of money. Now ask yourself this: if you had that kind of money, are you going to be that generous? When you get that kind of money, we're going to speak into existence. When we all get that kind of money, are you going to be generous with your money? You're going to be giving it away, helping people? I'm going to help people, but I'm not going to do it like that. No. I'm too new. I'm too new to this money to do that. Yes, I'm going to help people. Help my family and friends. Yeah, you're going to help people around you. But just be giving away money like that, shit, no. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna do that. If I had $1 billion, well, you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna take that back. I don't know what I would do in that situation. I would hope that I would still. Now I'm still gonna be generous and help people. I can't say that, but just to give away because I don't want to go broke myself. I can't go back. I can't give away so much money that I'm gonna mess around and go back to where I came from. That not gonna happen. That can't happen. And apparently, the amount of money she got, she's not going back. I always wonder when you get that kind of money, how do you, do you ever have a fear of running out or going back? Because some people spend like crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just conditioned. I can't do it. I feel like I might go back. I might go broke again. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to the poorhouse. All it takes one time is to run out of money. Everybody happen. Whether you're like probably in your 20s. Most people in your 20s, if you're in 20s right now, you have an experience where you go run out of money. Like, damn, I'm tapped out and I don't have access to money right now. And you learn a lesson. You're like, you know what? I can't do this no more. I can't get down to zero. I can get down to where I don't want to spend no more money. Fine. But I can't get down to zero or the negative. Scary, nasty feeling. And even with a couple $1,000,000, I still think I would feel like that. Because now you got problems that are $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. You got to pay lawyers. You got to pay accountants. You got to pay a lot more people. You got a lot more stuff to do. You gave away like 25, 30 billion. Yes, 25, 30 billion. That is a hell of a lot of money. Here's the thing though. People make all this money and they're still greedy with it. Could you end homelessness? Yes. I'm not saying it's their responsibility to do it. But when these people get all this money, they got all this wealth, they really don't help society. And let's be honest, to make that kind of money, you got to cheat some people. You got to pay people pennies to make that kind of money. You got to find some cheap labor to make $1 billion. You're not going to make $1 billion paying people fair salary. That's not going to happen. That's not America. That's not how it works. But this lady make 25, 30, 35, 25, $30 billion and giving all the money away. I know people right now, they'll win $100, they'll win $5,000, they're not going to give away 10. Hell no, I can't give you the $10. No, I'm going to go pay. I got to go put this back in the system so I can win me another scratch off and pay it and another $5,000. Some people are not going to do it. I don't know. I think it's just in you. It's in you to be a generous person or it's not. Can you learn to be a generous person? Sure you can. But I think some people it's just in them and some people it's just not to be generous. It's not everybody. Everybody's not a generous person. Everybody's not going to be giving away all their wealth and all their money to the world. Nope, that's not going to happen. But that's why we live in the world we live in now. People don't want to give away no money. And I get it. I get it. I'm not about to give away all my money. I'm going to give my money away. I'm going to donate some money to my HBCU, North Carolina A&T State University, Aggie Pride. I got to donate some money to the school. Got to set up some institutions to do the things that I want. Got to help black people. Got to do that. Probably do something with education because I don't think they're teaching the kids nothing. I think the children need to know. I don't know. Shit. I just know the schools can do better. So I'll do something as far as education. I'm gonna give some money away, but I'm just not giving it all away. And I just got to make sure that I don't go flat broke. And I give away. I'll set up an endowment. So the money stays behind and it just keeps doing what you want to do. That's how these colleges get rich. They have an endowment. People donate $10, $20 million. All they can do is spend the interest, and the rest of the money just sits there forever. And as more people donate, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and they draw bigger interest payments, and that's how they make all that stuff happen. So, $2 million, $25 billion. What the hell are you gonna do with $25 billion? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of. You can take care, man. $25 billion. I don't even think money is a concern of yours no more. That's just, a lot of people, money's on your mind constantly because you got to figure out how you're going to make it, how you're going to manage it, not running out of it. 25 billion? I don't think about money no more. Nope. How much it costs? I don't know. I just know I want it. I need it. Go get it. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. That's how they wash their money so they don't have to pay large amounts. They do multi-rich than that. Oh yeah, the charity game. Yes, the charity game. Yep. That's why you see all these rich people with charity, because charity is nothing but a tax write-off. That's all it is. If you look, Bill Gates has all these charities. Charities make money. Charities can invest. You can invest and make profit through a charity, and you only have to give out so much money. It's not like you have to give out everything. It's a nice way to hide your money if you're rich. Yep, Josh Brown's right. Yep, that's true. That is a great way for people to hide their money, give it away. I mean, not give it away. It's a tax haven. Charity is a tax haven. That's why. Oh, look at some of these athletes and some of these people out here. You be like, you got a charity? What the hell you got a charity for? Save money on taxes. That's all it is. It's all about saving money on taxes. That's everything. But 25 billion, a lot of money. 25 billion. Well, I know it's 25 billion. I don't need to. I'm gonna buy the best cell phone ever, and I'm not going to keep buying cell phones. Matter of fact, you can buy a cell phone every day of your life. Wouldn't matter because you got 25 billion. 25 billion. But yeah. Drop a comment though if you feel like you're getting cheated by your cell phone, or if you had a crazy experience when you lost your cell phone, then get it back. Everybody's had a cell phone. You know the craziest thing about cell phone when it falls down, you feel like your heart stops. Like no, because everybody's put up that cell phone and it's been cracked. It's been cracked. The CEO of charities make millions. If you donate, you should make sure you watch out for the damn admin fees. Oh yeah, the government gonna tax you. You're gonna get taxed on that thing. They're gonna tax you good. They're gonna tax you good. That's right. Should people just give it away? Should people just give it away? I think if that's what you want, if you have a cause and you deem something worthy, you should give it away. Because like they say, you can't take it with you. You can't take it with you. Nope, you can't take it with you. So, I mean, the best thing you can do is leave it back for people because it's going to get used. Your house, everything, every earthly possession you have will be used by somebody else when it's over. That's right. Your house, your car, all that. And what are you going to do about it? Nothing. You can't do a damn thing about it. There's nothing you can do about it. So, best thing you can do is give it away while you're alive because you can control and see what's going to happen with it. After you're gone, there's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do about that. Farewell. Yeah, I don't know. I think if there were more generous people in the world, it probably wouldn't be what it is. Because some of these people, they're gonna nickel and dime you. They don't care. They're trying to get every penny, every cent they can up out you. I mean, just look how much things cost. Look how much people walk away with. CEOs walk away with $20, $30 million, no matter what. Look at the CEO of Boeing. He's doing a terrible job. Nobody even wants the job at Boeing. Come on, man. How are you going to take the job at Boeing right now? What are you going to walk in? I mean, you take the job as CEO of Boeing, you're going to walk in. Well, shit, I didn't do none of this shit. It's not my fault. I'm just trying to fix it. Tough job. But you know what? They're going to pay you a lot of money and you're going to walk away with it. And everybody else doesn't get that. So why would you care? You make $20, $30 million no matter what. Do you care what happens? No, probably not. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Please, and thank you. Please and thank you. They say that money doesn't change you; it just only enhances who you are. I find that to be true. I'm pretty sure everybody's making more money than they were at one point in time. Maybe not much, but a few dollars more. And have you changed? Not really. All you can do is buy more stuff. That's it, and get better experience. All money does is get you more stuff and provide better experiences. Because this is what I do know. I'll leave you with this. If you had $25 billion and you could not spend it on anybody, no one but yourself, how would that feel? You couldn't give your mother money. You couldn't give your father money. You couldn't give your friends money. You can't give no one. You can give money. You got all this money. You can't even buy nobody dinner. Somebody on the street, you can't give anybody money. It would be hell. All this money is meant to be experienced with other people. When you get money, what do? You go hang out with other people. You go to dinner. You go buy clothes so you can be seen with other people. What good would be having $20, $30 million in the house by yourself and can't nobody see you? That's why luxury goods exist, because people want to be seen. You put on a certain purse, you put on a certain suit, you drive a certain car. You want to be seen. The money's about other people. It's not about you. You want to be with other people. That's what the money's about. You get that money, you want to put on some clothes so people can see you. You want to drive that car so people can see you. You want to have that house so people can come over, kick it with you. You can go to Costco and get 30 pounds of shrimp, 15 pounds of steak and cook it for everybody so everybody can see you. That's what the money's about. Money's about sharing it with other people. Not all of it, but it's about community. First thing you do when you get some money, You don't tell nobody, but you go spend it on somebody you love. You can only do so much with yourself. You can only buy yourself so much stuff. What good is it having all these fancy, nice things and can't nobody see me and appreciate it? It does you no good. Does you no good. I'll leave you with that. And we're going to be back on Monday. I got to shoot some stuff this weekend. Oh, got a show coming up next Friday, July 28th. I'm back at PK's Lounge. We acting a fool. If you're in Los Angeles and you haven't came out to see me at a show, you should come out and see me at a show. Listen, if you come out and see me at a show, I'm going to put a code up. I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to give y'all a code on money. If you come out and see me at a show, I'll give you the code. You get in free and I'll buy you a drink. That's what we gonna do. I want to see you at the show. If you're watching me, I want to see you at the comedy show. Because if you like me on here, you're gonna really like me live. I'm trying to tell you that. If you are rich, put everything in the trust, especially a house and investment homes, and leave instruction for the trust because family will destroy wealth by selling your hard-earned investment. Damn it, you cooking. Josh Brown, you cooking. Damn right. Here's what. All right, we're about to keep on going. Here's the thing about that. That's a great point. I'm gonna leave that up there for a second. I know in the state of Florida, my parents told me this. If you don't put everything into a trust, an estate, stuff goes into probate. The state takes possession of things and you have to pay and get a lawyer to get your possessions back. So it's not like, we were just talking about you don't own nothing. We were just talking about that on Monday. Even when you go, if you don't have stuff set up, you don't own it. They can take it. Your house, you got to have. If you got a house, you leave your house, you got to set it up so the property taxes can get paid after you're gone, or somebody come in and snatch it on a tax lien. Josh brought that up too. You get somebody come snatching on the tax lien. So if you don't have your stuff set up, yeah, they can come take all that stuff. You got to take that. I mean, I know it's hard. You don't want to make a living will. You don't want to feel like you're gonna leave here, but shit, hey, hey, we just here for a little time and a good time. That's all we're here for. But you definitely want to set up stuff and make sure you have everything up. Because like you said, family will destroy your wealth. If you don't teach your family what to do with the money, they're going to blow the money. They're going to blow the money. One family I really like and admire a lot is the Chick-fil-A family. They have a really the Cathy family has a real nice process set up. If you're born in the Cathy family, you're going to sell this chicken. You're going to be, and they start getting them in the program very young. They take them on retreats, teach them about the business. So they have a nice program to keep the business going. And you got to do the same thing with your family. No, y'all may not have no big chicken empire, but you might have your grandmother's house and you can rent that out and still make money off your grandma's house as long as you have it in the state, as long as you have it in the trust. But most importantly, you got to communicate with your family. A lot of people get with their family, you fall out with your family over the money, and then y'all can't do anything. There we go. You can't do anything. So a lot of the times the money get messed up because people don't communicate. You have a falling out with somebody. Y'all don't agree on how things should be done, how money should be spent, and you fall out with them. And then y'all don't do business no more. Now all of a sudden, such and such, I'm going to wash my hands with this. I don't want to deal with this no more. Now it's on one person. And then that one person might fall on. Who knows what happened? But long story short, a lot of people, a lot of black people, I'm black, I know, lose a lot of assets just because the family don't communicate. You don't know who's got what going on. Somebody might be behind on something, or somebody might just need a little education, a little advice. But if you don't know and y'all don't communicate, you can lose a lot of money. And that really messes up stuff. You don't want to do that. You don't want to not talk about that house or where some money stashed. Who knows? And then when something happens, you don't know where everything is because you don't communicate. You're like, we don't know where nothing is. You don't know what the life insurance policy is. You don't know where none of that stuff is. So communication, states, all that stuff ties into making sure you're passing that generational wealth down. And more important than generational wealth is generational education. You need some generational education because without no generational education, there is no generational wealth. I appreciate that comment, Josh. Josh will be dropping some dimes on us. Shout out to Josh. If I had the hand clap, I'd give it to you right now. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to E. Shout out to Shauna5387. Shout out to Phyllis Hall, Johnny Hall, for everybody commenting. I appreciate everybody commenting. I appreciate y'all coming back. The show is going to get better and better and better. We're going to shoot more content, come out with can continue to come out with better topics. And like I said, if y'all didn't want me to talk about anything, always feel free to drop a comment. We can get into credit reports. I know that stuff very well. I hadn't talked about it in a while. Credit cards, credit report. Hey, I'm an ace at that stuff. If you ever want to get into that, Counting. Somebody said, why don't you do a QuickBooks tutorial? I'm like, I don't know about that. If I could, if somebody was interested in knowing how to use QuickBooks, I use QuickBooks a lot. I use it every day. So if you're interested in knowing that, let me know. I got a deck spreadsheet that helps you pay off your credit card. So if you want that, I got that. So I got a lot of good stuff on here. I'm not just on here being funny. I got some tools. I got some stuff to help people out. We're all about financial literacy, but more so, we're cheap, not broke. We're about value, saving money, finding a sale. That's what we're all about. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We'll be back Monday. Look out for that email on Monday. I will email everyone on the email list the topics so you know what we're discussing. So before the week gets going, you'll know what's going on, and you can be like, oh, you got to tune into this particular show. Before we go, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram at Malcolm Hall. Follow me on Instagram at Cheap Not Broke. Those are two separate pages. And if you want to sign up for the email list, you can go sign up for it at cheapnotbroke.com. That's cheapnotbroke.com. That's where everything is. Merchandise, podcasts, all that good stuff. All that is there. Stand-up comedy, my special, Who is Malcolm? We're working on bringing that back, rebranding that. So in the process of that. So go check that out. And yeah, that's what we got going. I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate y'all tuning in. The channel's only getting bigger and better. It's growing. I appreciate everybody spending their time with me. And we're only going to get bigger and better. Have a safe, happy weekend. We back Monday, same time, 6:30 Pacific. Until next time, have a good night. Take care.